BSA RISQUARD Huntsman. This is a 2v2 on Galician rear. I know I do a lot of videos on Galician rear, but they're usually the ones that turn out to be the best games on this map, to be fair. But what happened in this game, I think Terminator, pretty much he dropped at the start, so and I continued playing, so ended up sort of being, I don't know, a 2v1.5, I guess, because just had to take care of the AI. But yeah, I went really on the offensive in this and pushed out all out attack, and it turned out to be quite a good game. So I thought I'd do a video on it. So I'm gonna stop the game for now, and then I'll come back onto the game start. Right.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
My opponent just stuck a unit in the house. I've charged my cavalry straight up onto the hill because I want to try and take the hill. AI is pretty much sort of going wild, I think. I'm not sure whether at what point Terminator dropped, but I know it was quite early on in the game. So I went for a straight charge to stop him from being able to push up on the hill. It's quite effective use of his lights in this position here, actually. Very effective use of his lights, actually. But he's still trying to continue pushing up on that hill, so I'm going to do another charge. Try and get them out before they're completely dead.
Our men are running, sir.
Now my men are up on the hill, he's in square, I can actually get some good shots off here. Even though my men are tired, I'm not going to stop at this point. I am going to continue pushing the attack. He's going to retreat back. Send my cab down and try and hit his lights. I think this player had a pretty good idea of what he was doing. It's a very good, effective way of using your light infantry. This is very concentrated fire. There's a lot of firepower you can punch out of your light infantry and using them in that formation, but they are unprotected and are vulnerable to cab attacks.
Our men are running, sir.
I do want to try and cause as much damage to his light infantry as possible. The AI is just wandering around aimlessly over there. I'm not going to hold up on this attack, I want to keep pushing and keep pushing. I want to try and crack these 3 units and start pushing up, rolling up on the flank. Just need to cause as much damage. What the main goal here is to break Britain and then move down onto Prussia. But I need to do that as quickly as possible while Prussia at the other end is concentrating on the AI. He does have a couple of units on this flank of cavalry. With my guards down here, that'd be should be be able to break these units quite easily as they're only foot. I'm going to tuck in nice and close. My only real issue I really think I have to worry about at this stage is like it's trying to not burn up all my ammunition. I'm taking some losses from these musketeer units, but I'm trying to make sure that I save my guard and keep my guards and try and keep these healthy. The light infantry is relatively healthy. Should have really took shots at his general at this point. Would have helped to rout Britain a lot easier. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Very important to keep pushing. Managed to get me a cab charge into my light infantry, which is a bit of a git really. I should have pulled them out a lot sooner. That's not the first. I'm quite. If he wants to send his cab at me, it helps me a lot getting rid of it. So I'm going to try and send these horse guards into my light infantry again. Not too worried about that. It's going to cause me a bit of damage to my light infantry, but his horse guard's going to get cut up pretty quickly because they're backed up by 2 foot guards. Prussia doesn't really seem to be wanting to push the attack against the AI. I'm not sure why. So I'm not going to be I'll be stunted my advance a little bit by that cav attack, but that's nearly they're nearly dead now, so I'll be able to continue pushing. Not really sure why he isn't pushing out an attack against his opponent, to be fair. Trying to kill old guard with his cavalry. His cavalry will eventually lose that though, even though the old guard will sustain losses. Alright, so he's folding back to form a new defensive line up against the hill in the centre. Still has 2 units in the house. As I need to try and save as many of my men as possible, I'm going to chuck them in the trees to give them a bit of extra cover. Still has some cavalry left. Not too fussed about that because these lights here will shoot these pretty quickly.
Our men are running, sir.
And green. 12 and green. 11 and green. 10 and green. What is going on? On 9 they decide to get a bit unhappy, but they're still going. 8. Crazy. It never used to be like this, you know. I swear they've changed something in the game to make the units stick around longer. I mean, you could expect that from a guard unit maybe, but not. Or an upgraded regular unit, but not just a light dragoon with 1 chevron. I mean, as I've been pretty much pushing and attacking all the way through this flank and all the way around here, I haven't stopped even when I run over the hill. I'm going to try and use a little bit of time as much as I can to to rest my men. I mean, look, you can see they're all very tired. I think these ones have had a bit of a chance to rest. Right, a couple of guards had a chance to rest. So France's AI is nearly done now. Just want to keep pushing this attack, try to get these units routed. Men still hanging around. Oh, that's why he's got Sir John Moore. I didn't notice that before. That's why his men are taking forever to rout. Surprised these guys can even see where they're firing. I'm trying to get a wide flank on this Black Watch unit, and I can start pushing down flank. Prussia's starting to send units over now, I think. No, he's just trying to get France finished. I think Britain's just basically keeps pulling back rather than just standing around trying to fight me, waiting for Prussia to move to support him. He's taking a lot of losses now, and he's having to pull that other unit out of the house. So I mean, he's fighting back, I'll give him his due, but he has been on the back foot the whole time. Just to give you an idea of the organisation of my line. I mean, as I have still got another whole army to fight over here, I'm trying to press the attack but be defensive at the same time. Taking pretty good care of his light infantry, considering the amount of fire and cav charges they've come under. This Black Watch is finally routed.
Our men are running, sir.
It would have done me a lot of favours if I'd have just, when my Prussian lights were over here, if I'd have just shot his general. Tried killing his general. I think that was terminated. His general that was just killed. Not mine. From his AI army, that's gone now. Guards are looking pretty healthy, but probably running low on ammo at this point. Maybe should have just gone on a melee charge down here, rather than stand there shooting. It would save some of my ammo, quite a lot of my ammo really. Although they are guards and they're accurate.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Exhausted. Guys just don't want to rout, do they? Really trying just to rout these guys. But I can't ignore Prussia anymore because they are coming right on my flank now. Go melee against these Prussian lights because I don't really want them firing at me. They cause a lot of damage, they do. I want to move over in force and try and finish these guys.
Our men are running, sir.
Got his general involved. And this flank doesn't want to break though, even though they are getting depleted. Just trying to get that general killed. 4 men, they won't rout. Just kill one more. If I'd have just been able to get it down to 3, would have routed. I'm going to go melee with my guards into this musketeer unit.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
And here comes my big problem. Ammunition. Seems like Prussia took quite a lot of damage against the AI. To be fair, he's still got a full guard unit over here though. I'm going to swing my general over here to try and keep my men from routing us for as long as possible.
Sir!
The general just wants to hang around.
Our general is under attack.
Two of my guards here, just trying to get rid of this musketeer, and then I'm going to send them straight over. I'll see you later. I'm going to send them into melee against these guys as well. Almost getting Britain routed now. Quite tough to difficult situation to finish this game. My guards are going to rout soon, I think. And you got to think they've run all over the map.
Our men are running, sir.
Shot, and now they've got to be they've made their way right over here, and then they're having to fight their way through as well. Try to have a go at that general staff as well, my general. Get into melee with these Prussian lights though, my guards will kill them. Britain's decided to go and run and hide in the house.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
It's probably going to be about the end of my guards now, because they're not going to be able to take on all of this with the general attacking them in the back as well.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Fair play to them, they put up a good fight. Routed quite a lot of units as well. So I'm going to fall back with everything that I've got left and try and dig back into the trees. My light infantry is probably pretty much out of ammo by now. Had all my units firing for quite a long time. Stuck my foot guards here on this position because he continued to fire at me even though he was shooting into the dirt. I'm going to push out my lights to attack this foot guard.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I know they are. Not a lot I could do about that. Maybe they weren't fatigued. They'd be in position by now and shooting. He's bringing his units out of the house now. Let my men take up position. Just going to speed this up for a second.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
I'm going to send my Prussian light troops out of ammo into melee over here. Well, I think I was going to charge my general out there. I think I'm going to stand much chance of breaking these units now. It's very heavily depleted on ammunition.
Our men are running, sir.
He's just going to go melee against me with his grenadiers. I managed to get my foot guards into melee with these King German Legion. These King German Legion are fresh. I think I sent my lights into melee against them grenadiers to hold them up, so
Our men are running, sir.
give me a bit of time to try and shoot them with my musketeers over here. Sent my general into attack John Moore, but he doesn't seem to want to die. I'm going to send my general in to attack the Prussian lights.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
Still routed at 13 men. Just trying to cause as much to rout as many units as I can with my general. Get these rifles routed. They seem to be wanting to stick around. continuing that melee charge with his damned grenadiers.
Our men are running, sir.
Foot guard's gone into melee as well. So yeah, it's going to spark the end of me. But yeah, I'd like to say good game to my opponents. It was a good, was a really good fun battle. Actually, I loved pressing up the attack as hard as I did. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please rate, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you again next time.